Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 42 of the playthrough. Here we are back on 4 Island, where I believed we had explored everything until I read the comments of the previous episode, and somebody mentions, Nero, you forgot all about that rock that you saw at the very beginning of the episode. We can rock smash this and then make our way up the coast, though I'm not sure where exactly it's going to take us. Maybe it takes us nowhere, maybe it takes us to a Pokeball. I was gonna say, maybe it takes us to a whole new place of adventure, but it turns out it's just ever so slightly up the coast. Can we actually surf on that? Oh, the water's much too fast. Can't surf here. I hate that, actually, because if they wouldn't make it so we can't surf places, just make it so the water's, like, deep or blocked off in certain areas, right? Instead, they make it so you can't surf whatsoever on the majority of these islands. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to leave 4 Island and make our way over to 5 Island. And over on 5 Island, apparently there is going to be a secret, or maybe not so secret, Team Rocket warehouse. And in that warehouse, apparently there are going to be a lot of stolen Pokemon, but I want to give you guys a caveat here at the very beginning of the episode. I don't know where the warehouse is. I've never done any of the islands here, so this is all very new for me. And am I crazy, or is this the smallest island in existence? Okay, so maybe we have to go and take the beach here. Where is everything? I mean, there's that building right there, sure. Ah, so there's a whole meadow and a bunch of stuff over here. Okay. All right, I get it. Now let's go ahead and talk to some of these guys over here and check out that building because I want to see everything that there is to see. And we have a couple of buildings and a couple of NPCs here. So here's a random house with a lady at the fridge. Don't worry about buying anything for dinner tonight. That's what my husband said when he went off fishing today. I'm not sure if I can count on him to live up to that promise. Can you expect him to live up to the promise of home security? Because here I am just walking in right into your kitchen and then just striking up a conversation. This is probably the husband right here. It's been getting busier around these parts lately. I haven't been catching many good fish lately either. I wonder if the two are related. Here's going to be a bug trainer person. Oh, this stinks. I wanted to play in the meadow, but they put up a weird building on it. Ah, so I can't play there. Yep, that's probably the Team Rocket headquarters. 5 Island, Chrono Island, where time goes. Oh, I thought there was going to be more to the sentence than that. Where time goes. Oh, that's it. That's just where time goes, I guess. And here is going to be the final building for right here. We have ourselves an old... Oh, walk out. Dude! I go talk to him twice. He moved out of the way perfectly both times. What are the chances of that? The meadow, or that meadow, has belonged to our family for generations. I should have had a giant mansion built on it. It would be preferable to having one of those thugs run wild on it. Or having those thugs run wild. Okay, so your family owns the meadow. That means you sold the land to Team Rocket, or they took it from you. Alright, because one's a crime, one is a transaction. Very different. And if you can afford a mansion, like if you can afford to build a mansion on the meadow, why you live in this little tiny house here? Doesn't make sense. It's not adding up, ladies and gentlemen. It's not adding up. I imagine there are going to be some battles here momentarily. So what Pokemon do we have out to begin with? We can have Tauros and Dragonite are the ones that need to be leveled up the most right now. So we're going to keep Tauros out, I think. All right, here comes the 5 Isle Meadow. I wonder if they call it the 5 Isle instead of 5 Island, because there wasn't enough space on the text there to actually put 5 Island. A Pidgey? A level 58 Pidgey? A level 58 Pidgey! That is actually absurd. That is actually and truly absurd. It's kind of neat though, right? I mean, one level he's a Pidgeotto, one more level he's a Pidgeot. He's already high level, but his moves are probably so bad. All right, here we go. Team Rocket members, ahoy. This area is strictly off limits. Out! Out! Jeez. Guys are getting a little protective of this building that I haven't seen yet. Level 61. I like that the Pokemon here are actually of my level. I'm so used to them just being like so out of it in terms of level, but now it's actually a fair fight most of the time, and I can actually get some decent experience as well against like random trainers, and that's a pretty cool feeling. Haven't had really good leveling probably since oh Tauros v Tauros. When was the last time we had really good leveling where, like, it was challenging yet not too challenging? Cinnabar Island? What were the Pokemon there? I think I was a higher level than them at Cinnabar Island. I think I had to do a lot of power leveling to get past Sabrina. So, it's been a while. I used Earthquake again because I thought maybe he was going to heal up his Tauros. Turns out he didn't. Looks like my Tauros is the better cow. And Dunsparce. Of all the Pokemon. Dunsparce is part ground, isn't he? I wish I knew this. I wish I knew. We're just going to drop a return on him. If he's part rock, he'll actually resist that. Which he may be part rock, but it took over half his hit points, so there we go. And he was hurt with the recoil, which is going to make it even worse for him. Poor little thing. I was surprised to see in the comments of the previous episode so much support for the idea of doing a WoW live stream, or WoW videos in general. Battle for Azeroth is really fun. I know many of you probably haven't even tried playing WoW, or if you have played WoW, it's probably been a long time since you've played. There's a freaking... Do you guys see this, by the way? I need cut to get to that item. And, that's the Furret, which is the evolution of Sentret, I think. Yeah, so we need cut here to actually take down this tree to get access to that item, which is kind of frustrating, honestly. If I think towards the end of the episode, I can go back and grab Chikorita, we'll cut down that tree, we'll grab that item. But, yeah, Battle for Azeroth so far has been super fun. I'm playing on the Alliance side, and I don't know what people are saying. Like, I follow WoW news and everything pretty closely, and I remember a lot of the YouTubers and stuff were saying that, like, the quality of quests between Horde and Alliance was, like, wildly different. And that, you know, Horde's quest which is so much better and Alliance was terrible. I'm playing Alliance, and it's actually really good. Like, probably the best questing I've ever seen in WoW, and I've played a lot of WoW. Like, it's really freaking good. The story is fantastic. There's a lot more voice acting, a lot more cinematics. The story just kind of makes sense, more or less. It's a lot more grounded and believable. And the zones themselves, like, without spoiling a lot, like, one zone is like a haunted forest, basically, so far. And another one is, how do you explain it? It's hard. It's really hard to describe Guard. Then Stormsong Valley is just a beautiful valley with so many creatures. It's really neat. So maybe we'll do something with BFA here on the channel. I don't know. Seems like it could actually be kind of fun. But right now, we got Team Rocket members to take on these freaking jerks. Arbok. The Pokemon that everyone wishes was good, but isn't. But then again, I mean, Fire Red Omega, I bet you there's a website out there. In fact, I think I've actually seen it. Their websites, I think they show all the changes that go from, you know, regular Fire Red up to Fire Red Omega. I'm not sure if it goes into detail about all these specific changes it made to every Pokemon, because one of the goals of this mod was to make it so weaker Pokemon are more viable. One Pokemon I know for a fact that got made better was Farfetch'd, right? Apparently it's just much better in this mod as compared to the base game. I wonder if the same is true for Arbok. Like, all Arbok really needs is just slightly buff up his damage numbers a little bit. Just slightly buff them up a bit, like up his attack a bit, and he'll be fine. That's a Wobbuffet, by the way. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, I mean, just make it so Arbok has slightly higher attack, maybe increase his speed, make him kind of like a Tauros, but like a poison Tauros or something. I don't know. I wish Arbok was good, though, because he's like one of the iconic characters from the anime that when you look at him in game, they're pretty bad. All right? Which is actually true of a lot of Pokemon. Think about this. Brock had... That was a counter. That was a counter, that was. Counter's a fighting move, by the way. Does lots of damage back to me, based on how much damage I did to him. So, the one type that is super effective against normal, he hit me back with, and it's probably the strongest counter that's ever been hit. Well, at least we get Dragonite out to finish the job, I guess. But yeah, going back to the anime, I mean, Brock had a Geodude, not a Graveler or a Golem. He may have evolved later on, but when I watched it, he did not have any of those Pokemon. He had a Geodude, he had an Onix, he had a Zubat. Misty has Psyduck, which is not terrible. Like, Psyduck Golduck, that's not really that bad. Of course, Jesse and James had Arbok and Weezing, both of which were just, Meowth, also not very good. I'm talking from like a competitive perspective, I suppose, here. So yeah, just most of the Pokemon that you found there just weren't actually all that good. But now I have to go ahead and revive up my Tauros because we had to get hit with the hardest counter I've ever seen. I forget, we had counter on... Do I not have any more heals? I don't think I do. We had counter for how long on Golem, but I can't remember for the life of me what it does. Does it do twice as much damage back as what it just took? Or 50% more? Something like that. It hits like a freaking truck. This is actually kind of neat. Can we surf here? Oh, water's dyed deep blue. We can surf here. I'm not going to for right. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I am. I can't see the edge of this water right now. So how far out does it go? Oh, there's a memorial pillar. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff over there, guys. There's all sorts of stuff over there. But right now, we're gonna say we're gonna bide our time. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we're done with the warehouse, which is right up here. There's nothing past here except our warehouse. So what brings you here? Oh, just the warehouse, actually. Where all them stolen Pokemans are at. Victory Bell. I'm a fan of grass types, but I'm not a fan of Victory Bell. Or Weeping Bell. Or really... or Bellsprout, for that matter, to be honest. We'll drop a return on it. I don't know. Just never really liked the design or the look of them. I never even captured, like, and raised one before. Same is true of Execute and Executor. Never raised one. Never, never, never. Even though part Psychic, right? That's actually kind of a cool typing. If it is part Psychic. In my head it is. It probably isn't, because I'm always wrong about these things. But a Grass Psychic kind of sounds like it'd be cool. Similar to how a Water Psychic like Starmie is kind of cool. Not only does the Weezing know Fire Blast, but it hits a freaking crit. It's fine. You know, Tauros, it's just not your day, man. It's just not your day. And that's fine. And not every day has to be your day. You know? We can just walk away from this and just pretend it never happened and let Dragonite do most of the work today. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do it that way. Poor guy keeps getting countered and critted. We're crying out loud here. That wasn't supposed to happen. No, it wasn't. Alright, so let's go ahead and... just, even though I don't really plan on using him, I just feel bad having him being all unconscious. So let's revive up Tauros. And swap him out for Dragonite, I guess. Poor little fella. Maybe get some Golem in today. We'll see. Oh, ooh. Alright, so here's going to be the Team Rocket's where... Oh, wait a minute. There's a password. Oh, Goldeen need log. Another password's needed to open the door. I don't have another password. Oh, the plot thickens. So it needs another password. I have no idea. Oh, hold on. Let's, no, we should probably keep the Pokemon out. This just takes me back to the beginning of the island, right? I want to make sure. Just want to make sure. No, it doesn't. This is why I check these things. Oh, a PP up. There we go. This is why we check those things. So, I need another password. I don't have the other password, so I have to assume that I get the other password over here at the memorial pillar. This is much smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I'm the eldest of the bird brothers. The best thing about birds, it has to be the beak. Okay. I would say the wings. Unless he's making a reference to some expression I've never heard of. Alright, 63 v 63 here. Though sadly, he may have me beat. Let's go for an outrage. He may have me beat. He's going to be faster and... Nope, never mind. Never mind. I thought he'd be faster. Apparently not. Now he's using agility, so he's definitely faster. And he's going to waste his free turn on using agility again. When he knows for a fact my outrage is about to knock him. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. You do you. Who am I to judge? The great bird keeper guy. And check out the stats there for Dragonite. And Altaria, eh? Who is what is it? Dragon Fire, I think? Yeah. Definitely part dragon. Because Outrage just so happened to hit 3 times in a row. It does not do that every time, by the way. It hits 2 to 3 times. So we basically had a 50-50 chance of that happening, and it worked out for us. So I'll take it. You can fly to 4 Island from here. Can I? Wait, actually, can I? Dragonite, fly. You can! Wait, I'm already on... Oh, wait, no, I'm 5 Island. That's 4 Island. Oh, that's so neat. But up here, there's a lot... Oh, wow, I'm glad I looked at this map here. There's a water labyrinth. There's a Lost Cove. There's a Resort Gorgeous. All these are things? And down below me... Oh, it's still the Memorial Pillar. Okay. Well, out of the way, friend. So where's this pillar? Oh, I guess we're going to have to deal with wild Pokemons before we get there. Aw! Jumpluff. I thought that was his name, but I didn't want to say it until it popped up at the risk of looking stupid. Because I always forget the names of Pokemon that are from different generations. Okay, you lowered my speed. That's fine, so long as you didn't be a jerk and, like, paralyze me or something. Alright. Hey, another bird guy. How's it going? I'm the middle kid of the Bird Brothers. The best thing about birds has to be the wings. I agree. Unlike Beak Boy up there, that made no sense. His name's Chaz. Every time I hear Chaz, I think of Chucky's dad from the Rugrats. Which they are doing a reboot of that. Which, alright. Here's the thing, though. Like, I grew up watching 90s Nickelodeon, and I loved it. Rugrats was the cornerstone of 90s Nickelodeon, of course, until SpongeBob came out and kind of became king. But by the time SpongeBob was out, I was already getting up there. When did it come out? 98? So I would have been, like, 7 or something like that. My math is probably off here. It's very basic math, but, yeah, so SpongeBob came out. I remember I was much older, than, like, you know, when I was younger, like 3 or 4 or something like that, you know. And Rugrats is always so good, but I wonder if, like, as an adult, Rugrats would be any good. I don't think Dragonite can win this battle. We're gonna have to swap them out. I wonder if Rugrats would be any good as an adult, because it's literally a show about toddlers. You know, it's about, let's see, Chucky, Tommy, Phil, Lil, Angelica. Basically 5, if you don't count all the side characters, like 5 toddlers running around having adventures, you know? And, I don't know. We'll go Rock Slide. Rock again, stop flying. I just don't know if it'll be as interesting as adults. Like, are they trying, I wonder, when they reboot this, are they trying to reboot it for the people that watched 90s Nickelodeon? Because all those people are in their 20s and 30s by now. Or are they going to reboot the Rugrats and have it be just like a cartoon that is for kids, but can be watched by adults at the same time? You know, like if you go back and watch a lot of 90s Nickelodeon, I'm not sure if the same is true of Rugrats really as much, but definitely like shows like Rocko's Modern Life, or The Angry Beavers, or Real Monsters, or, I mean, the list goes on and on. Definitely Ren and Stimpy. There's so many adult references in all of those cartoons that you just don't get when you're a kid. They go right over your head. And then you rewatch them as an adult, and it's very clear that these are adult references that are put there for the parents that are forced to watch the show because their kids watching it, you know. I'm the youngest of the Bird Brothers. The best thing about birds has to be the down. The down? Like the lower part? I've never heard... What is the down? Noctowl. That's one of my favorite Generation 2 Pokemon. Mainly because I think it was one of the first ones that I caught, because when I first ran the Hoot Hoot, you know, right outside of... Oh, what is the name of the first city in Gen 2? It's been so long. I remember Goldenrod vividly. Oh, what is the name? Either way, as soon as you leave the first city and you run to your first Pokemon, it's usually going to be a Hoot Hoot, right? And you capture it because you're like, oh, it's the new Pidgey or whatever, you know? And then it turns into Noctowl, and Noctowl's a cool Pokemon. We're going to swap out for Golem here. I don't have any healing items on me right now whatsoever, so I'm just trying to get what experience I can for Dragonite, and then I keep swapping in the Golem. And he was hit by the recoil, which almost took him out, but did not. And I'm just going to heal up with leftovers here, which he may actually heal up. Nope. Okay, I guess this trainer doesn't care about his Noctowl. Sitting there knocking on death's door with 1 hit point, but no. And by the way, he's supposed to be hit by recoil there. I bet you he has... did he have an ability that makes so he doesn't take recoil, maybe? I don't know. By the way, I'm hopeful for the Nickelodeon Rugrats reboot. Maybe it'll be terrible, maybe not. I have no idea. I still never went and watched the Hey Arnold movie. That was a thing that happened. Never watched it. And then they're apparently making, I think, a movie for Rocko's Modern Life. But they showed us like a teaser for it like a year ago, and we haven't heard anything about it. Like, it's supposed to be like Rocko's Modern Life in actual modern times with like iPhones and stuff like that. Like back then it was like modern life in the 90s. Now it's modern life in like, 2020 or something, so that could be good. I like reboots. I'm a fan of them. Unfortunately, Roseanne, I ain't coming back. I liked Roseanne too. Like, that was one of my favorite shows, Nick at Night, watch Roseanne. It's great. And so when they rebooted it, I loved it. And all the episodes were really funny, especially with the original cast and stuff. And then Roseanne did what she did, and now the show's not a show anymore. What the heck? Okay. I can dig this. I can dig this. Alright, so this is like the bottom of the shrine, I guess. I'm just searching for a password right now. Got ourselves an item here. Metal coat. I think that's an item that you can hold out and increase your steel moves. Okay, so there's no other place we can go down here. Still, I love it. Like that. Now this, from an RPG perspective, this is where you go and do your fishing, right? That's neat. All right, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm hoping Scrub. Oh, hello. Your Pokemon look healthy. This is. Oh. This is where I buried my Onix. Okay, for starters, Onix is like 20 feet long. That was no easy task. It was named Tectonics. So he's just cleaning this monument he made to it. Oh, here lies Tectonic is engraved on a boulder. There is a lemonade placed as an offering in front of the grave. Aww! Well, that was a buzzkill. Still really cool. But there's nothing down here in the way of giving me a second password. I hope I didn't... Why is there a Hop-Up in the water? I guess they can float? Maybe? Either way, I always attack first. I always take it out in one hit with Aerial Ace, so it's free experience, but... It's weird. I don't know. I didn't expect Hop-Up to be there. Maybe it does belong there. Who am I to say? All right, so let's surf over this way a little bit. All right, so I must admit, a little bit confused. Let's talk to you. You won't be able to get in without the passwords anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, man. I mean, let's hop on the old bicycle here. Golduck. Oh, that's cool. I like Golduck. I also like not having to run into a Pokemon every 5 feet. Alright, Pidgey. I should be just knocking these guys out in one hit. Yeah, let's just do that. Hopefully that actually takes them out, because it's flying versus flying. Oh, we're good. It's a Pidgey. Who's I kidding? Talk to you. You don't have any business here. Go home. Well, so far, the only thing I've left out here on this island would be that item. Now, we could head up north here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll save the item for last here. It's kind of like a last resort for us. But speaking of resort, there's apparently one up here. There's a water labyrinth here. Okay, real quick, before we go any further, let's... I have 4 max repels. I have a lot of items I should start using, by the way. Oh, so there's nothing over here. Is this what they mean by labyrinth? Is it supposed to confuse me? Because I'm pretty positive I just keep going north. Why is it called the water labyrinth? There's nothing labyrinthian about it. Where the heck am I? I imagine all these people want to battle, and I'm not looking to battle right now. I'm trying to find like where this password might be, but let's go over here, because This is where I... Wait, so is the Gorgeous Resort not actually a resort? Is it just like a couple of islands? Water Labyrinth. Resort Gorgeous. Okay, I had it backwards. The angle. It's not quite there. What angle? Are you taking a selfie up here? Nah, painter. Got it. Got it. Say no more. Oh, now there's a painter's Pokemon. Old Smeargle. All right, Smeargle, you're going to be a pal and go down in one hit of Fly. All right? And not, I repeat, not knock out my Dragonite. There we go. That's why we have Fly and Aerial Ace. I don't think Aerial Ace will take them out in one hit. Oh, my feelings. They are blue. Do you have anything to say? The sky and the sea, they are so fickle. Their changing expressions make them difficult to capture. It's true. I'm starting to get the feeling that I did something wrong. Like I should have went somewhere or grabbed something or done something, because I don't have that password. I'm visiting my friend's retreat, if you must know. I just want to know if you had the password. I like your blue dress, though. Lady Jackie would like to battle. Ah, Tropius! With its banana neck. Alright, banana neck. You're going to go ahead and go down in one hit of this Fly. And not body slam me, because I don't have any way of healing myself right now. And down it goes. I mean, it's going to go down anyway, because it's a grass type. About to be level 65 for Dragonite, assuming... Oh, it's a jump bluff. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's going to get down in one hit, for sure. And down you go. And up goes... How about this? Instead of healing Dragonite, I'm just going to keep on leveling him. And if he wants to get healed, he's going to keep on leveling. He'll get like 4 hit points of health back every time he does it. He's got pretty good stats, though. Look how high his physical attack is compared to his special attack, though. That's what stinks about this generation. With all dragon moves being special attack, you really don't get to utilize the full power of Dragonite. You know, we could go back. Now that I think about it, I didn't do it in the previous episode. But you look at Dragonite here, and you look at the moves that he has available. Outrage is okay. I mean, it's got stab bonus, but it's a special attack. Aerial Ace, I don't know. I like all the moves that he has. I kind of wish he had a move like Body Slam, though. But I don't really have room for it right now. There's a building here. Hopefully that'll answer our question. Excuse me, I'm trying to paint. Please keep out of my sight. Are you painting this lady here? Here comes another Smeargle. Do all the painter ladies have Smeargle? I'm just going to keep on flying because I can't risk Aerial Ace. Because Aerial Ace does like 60 damage or something, whereas Fly does 90. So, just better off to do it this way. I mean, very few moves can actually hit you when you're up in the sky anyway, and chances are Dragonite's going to be faster than all their Pokemon, so... This loss, I feel like I'm whiting out. Yeah, but say, imagine that person's going up out immediately. I'm thinking of having a pool made specifically for Pokemon. That could work. Do you have water types then? Okay, well, I don't advise playing the Mareep into the pool. We can try a Fly. I don't think it resists Fly. I just think it's super effective against it. Now, if it would have had a move like Thunder, I think Thunder will still hit you when you're in the sky. Maybe even Thunderbolt. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it. There are lots of weird interactions. Oh, we would get static did. Here comes a Flaffy. I can see where this is going. Oh, a light screen. Okay. Raise up that special defense so my physical attack doesn't... Oh, yep, here it is. Thunder. I told you it happens. You can't hide up in the sky from Thunder. I like that. I like that there's an interaction for that. That's pretty neat. The same thing's true of if you use Dig and like they use Earthquake. Same thing will happen. You'll still get hit by the Earthquake even if you're underground with Dig. So they're always 2 steps ahead in that respect. Let's go for an Earthquake though. Speaking of which, have our boy Golem. Down goes Flappy. And Ampharos? Yep. Randomly, this is one of... I remember, this is one of Cypher's favorite Pokemon. Never understood why, but... Then again, this is coming from the guy that likes Golem, so... And down you go, friend. That should be a 65 Golem. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Let's look at them stats. Whew. Look at all that physical defense, physical attack, and hit points. Not so much speed, not so much special attack and stuff, but what he's good at, he's really good at. Oh my goodness gracious. 13,000? I'm a goodness gracious over here. A pool would be nice, but I must say a sunroom may be sublime. Okay, let's not battle that lady right now. Selfie's house. I love how her name is Selfie, by the way. Oh. Is Selfie not home, or is there like a secret door somewhere? Pokemon Journal. Special features, Cinnabar Island. Leader Blaine. Blaine is said to remove his dark shades only when he is thinking up new quiz questions. Oh. The pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. Well, I don't know what happened to Selfie, but she ain't there. Unless this is her. With these hands, I will create my victory. Another painter. I'm noticing there's lots of painters up here, and they all have Smeargle. Yep. This one's got 4 Pokemon, though. How many Smeargle are you hiding? Let's find out. Let's go for an Earthquake. I'm just going to keep on Earthquaking. Why not? I mean, it's taking out the majority of Pokemon in one hit. They're not resisting it really whatsoever. I've got to be... Okay, yep, 4 Smeargle. Blast Burn. First off, how dare you try to go first? That's just rude. Second off, a fire attack against a Golem. The Rock Ground type. Although I think... There's something weird with that. I think Ground resists fire, but Rock doesn't, even though you would think it would. There's something odd about that. I don't think fire is 4 times weak to Golem. I'm probably wrong about that, but I don't think it's true. Hey, look at Golem go. He ain't missing his Earthquakes today. No confusion here. Oh, there comes Explosion, which is a normal move, which... Okay, so Explosion does make the Pokemon faint. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go back and get that then. That's what I thought it did. Like, Explosion versus Takedown. Wasn't I just talking in the last episode about going to get Explosion because I thought it didn't knock out your Pokemon? It definitely does. Uh-oh, my paint tubes are scattered everywhere. Well, you go ahead and look for that. I'm going to keep on looking for this password, man. I doubt this youngster has any idea what's going on. I'm a good runner. I'm really fast. Okay. You know... We've done all of this, right? But there's one thing I haven't done so far in this episode, or now that we've been to 5 Island. I didn't go inside the Pokemon Center. And there's probably something inside that Pokemon Center. Or if there isn't, I'll grab Chikorita out of the PC and then go grab that item behind that tree, which who knows what that's going to have. I'm so confused right now. That's why I say I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing on these islands, which is, for me personally, it's a lot of fun. It's a change of pace, because I've played through the Kanto region games so many times, and oftentimes I'll forget little tiny minutia about different parts of locations or how to get through certain puzzles or what have you, but by and large, I always know where I'm going or what I'm doing, because I've done it many times in the past, just, very long time ago. With these islands, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I've never done these before, so... When I roam with the wind, it feels like I can fly. That's real poetic, man. Alright, so Repel bore off. I've talked to every person on this island, and there is nothing here. Like, nothing at all. I mean, we can head in the water here. I should probably drop another Repel real quick. But I'm pretty positive we're not going to be able to go very far. I should probably just go back to that... Oh, random trainer there. Well, we can hit up that random trainer here in a second. We have a secret cave over here. Lost cave. Oh, yeah, that was on the map. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? Oh, I thought this was an ancient ruin, but it's teeming with ghosts. Ooh. Ghost Pokemons, you say? I was going to say, this is not going to be a good matchup for Golem. Let's just try dropping some Earthquakes, but I don't think the matchups are going to be all that particularly good. Matang's a weird-looking Pokemon. It evolves into that one guy that was in the Elite Four. What was it? It was actually Steel Psychic, I think, so maybe this is a good matchup for Golem. Metagross? Something like that? Ooh, Aggron. I believe in you, Golem. Just drop this Earthquake on him. Did I say it wasn't going to be a good matchup for Golem? Turns out it is. Turns out it is. And now level 66 for my boy. Look at him go. See, this is what happens when Golem can actually face Pokemon that he's super effective against. Oh, no! Not Golem v. Golem. It's weird seeing Golem from the other side like that. We're so used to looking at the over-the-shoulder perspective here. Ah, hoping for 3 straight one-hits. Oh, now he's going to Earthquake me back. He may actually knock me out, though, because I'm already pretty hurt. That may take me out. No, Golem, I believe. All right, there we go. And I'm going to heal up with leftovers. I can't use Dig to get out of this. I could try double it. I hate to do it, but we're going to use our last Earthquake just to guarantee we get this knockout. I'm not sure that Double Edge would actually take out the opposing Golem. So, whatever. We'll drop our final Earthquake. We can start using Dig from now on if we have to. Hey, Mercy! I'm trying to get out of here, but I always end up at the same spot. Maybe the number of boulders is a hint. Ah! Wait, is that a door there? It is. Okay, so there are 3 doors. Just remember the 3 things in a triangle. Shouldn't be that hard to remember. Okay. What level is Starmie? Because Starmie can like blitz through all these trainers here. I'm just gonna keep on going down. I know I should be doing these battles, but wait a minute. Okay, there's no way it's actually this long. It's definitely taking me into this. Yeah, so okay, so it's taking us around in circles. Right there we are. Let's go up 1. I haven't battled this guy before. And then trying to get... Wait, always in the same spot. So is there only 2? Oh, no! Okay, so going up or down takes you to literally the same area over and over. Which is odd. Okay, so now let's go left. What the heck? Everywhere we go, it's literally to the same room. Okay, now I'm concerned. Wait, why go up? We already know for a fact we can't go up. What the heck? So, I feel like there's a puzzle to be solved here. But how can I solve the puzzle if there's nowhere for me to go, really, right? If we go down, it's the same room we were just in. Exact same room. And if I climb the ladder, same lost cave as before, right? And that happens if I go anywhere. Like, is that the whole point of the lost cave? Is it supposed to be just one giant, like, guessing game until you realize, like, oh, there's nowhere I can go? And everything I do is pointless? Never mind. This is a new room. Okay, so let's try going down. There's an item. A lax incense, which I think... Is that the held item that makes it so ghost Pokemon do better? It's slightly reduces the foe's accuracy. That's a pretty good item to have held, I would imagine. Wait. Oh. All right. Well, now we're back here at this fella. I like this area a lot. Okay, so here's the new area. Down is where that item was. So let's go up. This is also a new area. Keep going up. Okay. I like this puzzle. This is actually really fun. So go back up. And then up takes us back to him. So now let's go left instead. Also takes us back to him. I like this. This is cool. So now we have to go right. My repel wore off. I'm kind of interested to see. Oh. Well, now I'm not liking this as much because that room doesn't take us anywhere. Max repel. Okay, so we can go here. Going up takes us nowhere, so let's go out this way. Up, that way takes us nowhere as well. I feel like there's got to be like a payoff here besides that item that we found, right? Unless... And there's nowhere to go from in here. Well, is that the end of the cave? Is that the whole point of the cave, is to get to that one room? Because I feel like it was, right? Because if you're in this room, going left takes you back there. If you... Oh, wait. Whoa! How did I get here? I've already lost track of where I was. I think there's a mysterious power at work in this cave. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I did to cause that. I'd have to go back and look at the footage. I was honestly just like going back and forth between rooms, and then suddenly this one was here, and now I'm confused. Now I am very confused. Either way, let's take down this Medicham. Oh, I thought Medicham was a fighting type. I mean, I just assumed by the way it looks and its stance that it would be a fighting type. Apparently not, so let's just drop a Surf on it. Which will probably do more damage. Yep. Now that's a Psychic type. Psychic Flying. Well, Flying Psychic, but... I think Zatu? Yeah, I'm pretty positive part Psychic there. Kind of looks like an old Native American like totem pole almost to me. So it's what I've always thought when I saw it. I should have used Ice Beam. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Yeah, look at that flying type there, and I have this fancy ice move. Let's just not use the ice move. Let's use the water move on the Pokemon where you can't see ice. And then Gardevoir, who... Just Psychic, right? Psychic Fairy, but I don't think Fairy is a thing in Gen 3. I forget. Here comes a Wish. Gonna try and heal itself here. To which I say, no, Esplano. And drop another Surf on it. Good job, Starmie. Starmie number 1. If you don't go into the right tunnel, you won't get ahead. Yeah, I'm aware. I am so confused right now. Earlier, a lady went into the caves ahead. Ooh. Okay. So we're back to the beginning. What I did is I went through here. And then I think I accidentally went up. And then somehow it took me to that girl, which made no sense. So going over here, going down here, there's nothing. Came back up, and now here I am. Now I went over here. Then I think I went up. I could have sworn I went up afterwards. Okay, so up is not the right answer. And then going up, then going back down puts you into here. What? That's a weird pattern. Now let's go over this way. Okay, that takes us back to the beginning. Okay, so watch this. We're at the very beginning, right? So we go over here, then we go up, and there's nothing. Go down, and now we're here. I'm still confused as to how that works, but it works, I guess. Now what happens if we go up from there? Up. All right. Sea Incense. What does that do? An item that can be held by a Pokemon. It slightly boosts the power of water type moves. Is that better or worse than Mystic Water, which I already have? I don't know. But She said there was a lady that was here. Okay, so go right. Go up. Then go down. Now we're here. Not sure where I should go from here. Go right. Okay, so now we're back here. So let's go south into here and then north back up. Okay, same place. Oh, this is so confusing, man. Okay, let's head left, I guess. We'll go left and then go from this left room to the right. Wait. So this is the room we were at before, where if you go up here and then back down, it takes you to the girl. There's got to be so much more to this spot that I don't know where I'm going. Oh, man. Let's get back to the... I feel like... No, maybe getting back to the girl is not the right idea. Maybe we should just keep going. Nope, going up doesn't do anything because... I'm glad I brought repels for this. Imagine if I didn't have repels, although I think I have like one left. Yeah. She said, okay, so she said there's like an old woman or something that was here. So that makes me want to keep on going, but I'm not sure how we can get there. So let's go right here. Okay, that's that room that we were already at. So this is a different room. Then we're here, which is the same room. There's got to be like a third room somewhere. Get in here and go down. Oh, crap, that's where the item was. Okay, so go right. Then up. This is the new room. So we can try going left from this new room. Nope, doesn't take us anywhere. So we can go up and we can go right from this new room. Doesn't take us anywhere. So let's try going north from the new room. If not, we'll go back to the room with the girl. Yeah, same room. Okay, so I think we have to... Wait a minute. If we go back to the main room, we found all these combinations going there from the right. Wait, so this means if you go left from the main room, no matter what, it always takes you back to the main room. So the left door from the main room anyway is completely pointless because it always takes you back to here. Okay. So we can try going north from the main room, and going north from the main room also does nothing. And we also know that going south... I think going south all the time also takes you back to nowhere. Okay, so up, down, and left from the main room here with the hiker man, they're all useless. The only door that actually takes us anywhere is to the right, which takes us to a new room. And from the new room, going south will take us to that item. But going right will take us back to this room. Okay, easy enough, really. If you try going back, again, it takes you back the infinite loop to the same room. So now here we are, going from the main room over to the right. And south takes us nowhere. Right takes us nowhere. Left takes us back to the main room. So the only thing we can do right now is go north, right? And then from north, we learned that going left didn't take us anywhere. None of these directions took us anywhere. The only thing that actually worked is, once we got here, is to go south into this lady's room. But from this lady's room, I don't think it doesn't take us anywhere really either. Earlier, a lady went into the caves ahead. Define ahead. Oh, wait a minute. New room. I think. Or is it? I should have remembered the rocks. Let's just try going south. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Remember the rocks. Okay, so there's lots of them here. Then there's the 3 on the bottom. 2 in the top right. I'll just remember it as 2 in the top right. So let's go south from here. Only 1 in the top right. This is a whole new room here. This is actually absurd, by the way. Let's try going right from here. This is a different room, I think. There's just lots of rocks, though. So we can try going south, which will probably... Nope. I like this. It's a fun puzzle. So go up. Go down. Go down. Okay, so whole new room, right? Let's go left. I love this, but I hate it at the same time. Let's see how many Pokemon appear with Repel turned off. Hopefully nothing. Okay, so she's here. Let's try going right. Okay, going right does not work. Do not go right when you're in the room with the girl. Here we go. Here we go. Ghastly. I'm not even gonna bother trying to knock him out or anything. Right now, I'm focused on the. I got my eye on the prize here. Go up, go down. Then, my goodness, I'm about to start like using the emulator speed acceleration to like skip past these battles really quick. So I just want to figure this out. I like this. All right. So we're back here in this room with the 3 rocks, which I don't think is actually... Oh my goodness. Can you just let me through the door? Can you let... Oh, a Murkrow. That's cool. I gotta admit, was not expecting a Murkrow. Alright, well, going left in that room doesn't take us anywhere either. Ooh, we have all sorts of ghost Pokemon here. A Shuppet. I thought it'd just be like nothing but Ghastly over and over. Alright, up, down. In the room with the lady. Now here we are. How do you describe that besides 3 rocks at the top? And the 3 rocks at the top doesn't take us anywhere. So it's a different... So the answer lies in a different location. Oh, I need to take Starmie out as my Pokemon. Starmie has Illuminate, which is going to attract more Pokemon. Alright, so we're here with the girl. Go south from there. We're in the room with the 3 rocks. We can try going north from the room with 3 rocks, but that doesn't do anything. So going left and going north in that room doesn't take us anywhere. So we can try going south. South also doesn't take us anywhere. So from that room, logically, the only place that we can go is right? I'm not missing something here, am I? Well, we're in this room right here with the 3 rocks. The only place we can go is right. All right, and that does work. Okay, so we can only go right from there. Now, how can I remember this place? I'll remember it with the 2... See the 2, like, zigzaggy rocks on the bottom? I think that's a pretty unique pattern. Actually, there's 3 zigzaggy rocks if you count the top right there. So that's how I'll remember this room. When you're in this room and you go south, nothing happens. Okay, well, at least now I know how to get back there pretty quickly. All right, zigzaggy rocks, south, does nothing. Now let's go right. Hey, look at this go. And a max revive. Okay, we're finding all sorts of items here, which I can dig. Yeah, it's going to take us back to the beginning. That's fine. I like how confusing this cave is, but it's really fun to me. Apologies if it took me, like, longer than, like, other people, but... For me personally, I've had a lot of enjoyment figuring this all out. So we know we can't go left, no we can't go south. Right takes us to the item, and then north takes us back to the beginning. Now that's where I'm confused, because I feel like we've been pretty much everywhere now. And we're at a standstill where we can't actually, like, go any further. Because going south doesn't take us anywhere anymore, right? Like, I feel like every single room, I figured out the one way we can go from that room to take us to a new location. And I just went right instead of south. As I say that, I make a mistake, but... By and large, I think we have pretty much the entire thing figured out. Except when we get into this room. Because this is the zigzag room. Going left and north and south doesn't do anything. Going right takes us into this, which is cool. But you can't do anything here. So am I missing something? Is that the end of the cave? I feel like it shouldn't be. That's 3. Those are 3 locations that we found. And 3 different items, but... I feel like there's gotta be something more. What was up north again? North takes us nowhere, and I'm pretty sure heading to the left takes us nowhere as well. Well, now I am perplexed. Oh, I keep going right one little bit too early. You don't go right when you're in a room with a girl. You go south, and then you go right. And now you're here. In the zigzag room, I'll call it. And heading left does take us to a new place. At least I think this is a new place. Okay. So going right when you're in the zigzag room takes you into this room. How can I remember what these rocks look like? The pattern doesn't look distinct, really. It kind of looks like a... I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll just call this the room that doesn't make sense. We'll just go south. Hey. Now we're in a 2 room. Oh no. I'm gonna call the other room the hand room because some reason like it kind of looks like how the rocks are all spread out. It almost looks like you can maybe like do a hand outline or something. So if you go south in the hand room, it puts you here into this 2 room. I don't know if I like that. And then go south from there, and we're at the beginning. Okay, well, I figured out part of it. This is actually absurd how long this is taking, but it's kind of interesting at the same time, right? All right, so zigzag room. Wait, what did I do from the zigzag room? I've already forgotten. How did I get... I've already forgotten the step past the zigzag room. Which direction did I go? I honestly don't remember. Oh, no. You're in the zigzag room. You go south. Oh, no, so north and south take you nowhere. Oh, no. I'm lost again. I've already forgotten where I was. You have to remember so many steps, and I actually kind of like it. Oh, crap. We go right here. Zigzag room. North, south, do nothing. So then we went left, right? And then left took us into the hand room. Can you see why I call this the hand room? I don't know. It works for me. We can try heading left here. Takes us back to the beginning. Okay. Well, we know south takes us to that little 2 rock room, which is odd. Oh, I keep on to turn right 1 room early. Okay, zigzag room. Go left. Left there does nothing. We know where south goes, so let's go north. Oh, we're going to try going up top here. Ooh, mischievous. In reality, I should just knock out the mischievous really quick. There we go. Oh, pff. Well, apparently my Thunder Shock's no good. I'm not going to lie, my eyes are starting to get strained a little bit from, like... doing this maze over and over. This is legitimately challenging. For my simple mind, anyway. Okay, so let's try north, see where that takes us. Okay, north takes us nowhere. And then the only one we have left to try in that room would be going right. Oh, wait. Hand room. Oh, this is where we're supposed to go. Then we go right. Okay, right takes us nowhere. So the only place to go from the hand room is south, which is the rock room, which didn't have anything in it initially, which was odd. Okay, hand room. And then we have to go south into the 2 rock room. Then from the 2 rock room, let's just go, after we face this Pokemon, let's try right, and then we'll just go clockwise around, I guess. Hey, a Golbat. I can take him out in 1 Thunderbolt, I think. Oh, no PP left for that. No, I didn't mean to click it. I was just spam clicking. Go for a Volt Tackle. Which is actually going to hurt me a bit. I could have used Psychic on it too, but... Whew. That recoil. Almost level 65 like Buzz. So let's go right here from the 2 room. Oh, the 2 room brings us into... I don't like this. I don't like this. The 2 room brings us into... Well, remember the 3 rocks at the top. The 2 room takes us to the 3 room. If you go right. And then... So we go right from the 2 room, and then don't go south. I did not think this would be this puzzling. Watch there not be a password involved with this, by the way. Okay, so once we're in... Mr. Mime! There's all sorts of cool Pokemon in here. Just random Pokemon you would not expect to have in here. And doing battles is actually kind of bad because it hurts my memory a little bit. Like trying to exactly remember where I have to go for every little thing. Yeah, you're protected by a veil. Yeah, you're eating your leftovers. I know we head right from the 2 room into the 3 room, and then don't head south, but I right now I'm trying to remember how we get back to the 2 room. I don't remember how we get back to the 2 room. Oh, no. Oh, there's Electabuzz at level 65. Whew, look at that speed. How did we get to... Didn't we head south? Okay, head south into the 2 room from the hand room. And then you head right into the 3 room. And then you don't head south. I guess when you head right again? Oh, right's not the right answer. So much trial and error. Like, there's 4 little spots of trial and error in every single room. You have to remember this big combination. But I'm remembering it pretty well right now. Okay, so don't go south. Don't go right. Go north. I can't control anything, by the way. What? What do you intend to do with me? Nothing. I just intend to get out of here and wonder what you're doing in here. This is probably the lady she was talking about. That selfie! This is the lady. Oh, this is the lady from the resort. Okay, I can dig this. It's all coming together here, folks. Fell for the taunt. I forget what taunt does. Does taunt make it so I can? It makes it so I can only use physical attacks, I believe. Or only use damaging attacks, I should say, not physical attacks. Instead of things like Safeguard or Thunder Wave or what have you. Persian and a Delcatty, eh? Not exactly great matchups for Electabuzz, but whatever. It's fine. We get by just fine with our Volt Tackles, thank you very much. And, oh, come on! What? Blizzard? Of all the moves that's probably going to knock out Electabuzz, you're going to drop a Blizzard on him. There's no justice in this world. There's no justice. We can drop a Tauros, maybe. I think... Would Tauros be faster? Is Delcatty fast? I actually don't know. I think we should be okay. Not if old Selfie here is going to drop a full restore. Like this is a gym battle. Hopefully Delcatty doesn't know counter. Ooh, look at that. Critical hit. There you go, Tauros. Tauros ain't playing games. He's annoyed after earlier when he was randomly knocked out twice. Oh, I was afraid that you meant to harm me. I'm a 10-year-old kid. I am so glad that you found me here. I clicked that way too quick. I didn't read what the word was. I grew rather bored of walking, and I am feeling fatigued. May I ask you to take me home from here? I want to see what's on the other... I couldn't see the rest of the cave. Thank you. You may go now. What? After all that, I'll just get a thank you and you may leave. Oh, do I know you from somewhere? Oh, but that doesn't matter. I am exquisitely bored. Please hear my wish. I wish to see a Pokemon, a darling Machamp. I want to see one right away. Please make my wish come true. Either she has a really bad memory or she's kind of a C-word. Family-friendly content, after all. So, after doing all of that, it comes down to, do you have a Machamp or not? Which I don't. I could get one kind of easily. There are plenty of wild Machoke. Then you just level it up once and it becomes a Machamp. But none of this has helped me get that password that I need. Absolutely none of it. You're on a quest to catch every single kind of Pokemon? How incredible. Please tell me if you catch a strong one. Is she saying none of my Pokemon are strong? I'm on my way to prepare a meal for a certain high society person. Well, bring him a champ with you, I guess. Let's just deposit Typhlosion. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Oh, doesn't really matter who we deposit. Because we're getting them back here before the end of the episode, I would imagine. Right now, we're just here to grab this Chikorita, who knows cut. We're going to cut down that tree and grab whatever item's there, but if that item doesn't help us, then I missed something. We should go up, come on. It seems like there's like an input delay on the emulator sometimes. And a max potion. After all that, a max potion. What do I do? I need a second password. I feel like I could have technically just flown, but I feel like there was something in the previous episode that told me what the password was, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Like, we've done all of this on this island. There's nothing more for us to really do. I can try and go through Ice Cave again, but I'm not going to do that. I don't believe there's anything that would tell me what the password was. I'm honestly pretty confused. But ladies and gentlemen, I suppose for right now anyway, that is going to be all for this episode of the playthrough. I may have to do some research. I'm really going to talk to these people. I may have to do some research. I'm sure one of you guys is going to say in the comments, oh, Nero, you need to do this. Because honestly, I think it comes down to I missed something. At some point, I missed something. Because usually the games aren't like super confusing for really no reason. But then again, maybe I'm not supposed to be able to get there yet. Which is odd. I feel like I should be able to get there by now, because that's where the quest kind of ended. Lorelei, which apparently is how you pronounce it, said that we need to go over to 5 Island and stop the Team Rocket warehouse. And get all the Pokemon out of there, right? And so I go to 5 Island, I find the warehouse, but there was a second password. Let's go back to the warehouse really quickly. This is bothering me. Am I not supposed to do it? Yeah, am I supposed to go to... No, I don't want to... I need to stop clicking so quickly. I was like spamming the A button. Now we're back here in freaking Vermilion City. Crying out loud. Go to 5 Island. I'm not supposed to go to 6 Island first, am I? That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, so here we are. Beautiful 5 Island. Go up here. Got your Team Rocket members. Got that random tree that you can cut down, but there's no sense in actually cutting it down because it serves no real purpose. We have us a wild Pidgey. Got some more grass. Got some nice little areas here. Then we have the warehouse. There's no... I entered a password. Goldine need log. Another password is needed to open the door. I don't have that password. I have no idea. No idea at all, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to camp out here until I figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. If you did enjoy the video, please drop me a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.